Here we go. It's only close to a level. Yeah, these aren't faction missions aren't available until Manana. Yeah, I don't want to spend that. Let's do this regular. We can buy a hackstone, I think. It'll be easy. That's the one I need, I think, right? I need number 10 next. Let me see. Yeah, Shattered Twig. Nice. Alright. Now we got Google first. Alright, disease, so we need the cleanse. rapid deployment, intervention drone, wounding. I think we can go like this. And then do we have... I need suppression drones. It's intervention drone, so... Wah wah. Okay. Third foe. We're going a little slow, actually. Fucking Anima Pocket, really? Holy shit, dude. Yikes. didn't realize it's gonna do pain how, but okay. Hey Joe, how's it going? Ooh. Yeah, Anima Pocket's fine for DPS. It's pretty bad for a tank build because your signature is supposed to kind of make up for your damage, but like it takes way too many stacks for you to become like decent. You only have 6.5 minutes to fucking do this boss. And Gatekeeper. I mean, thankfully we can do this. There should be... Fuck, where's the legend at? No, did I fuck up? I fucked up, where is it? Ah, shit, I did. It's back here. Well, even if we have to redo it, it's still worth it, like, picking that up, right? This is not a lot of time to be Gatekeeper, though. think I blew past the second phase. Pretty sure. Let's fucking go! Holy shit, that was close. Woo! The achievement was getting the legend that I ran past. And not, Thanks, Bomber. "14 fragments. This looks like the norm. Why is their HP so high? Dude, you don't need high HP. You're not gonna pull off me. Not with pistol. No, man, you're not pulling off me with that loadout. No fucking way. Darkness War. Alright, so I only have one Dark Agartha legend left.
They came in terrible ships.
Additional assignment
riding
received.
creatures of
Initializing.
nightmares, wielding powerful black magic. We know them.
Oh, it's in the dead
but our ancestors
spot.
saw them
Interesting.
only as
I forgot about that.
demons from
The last one's
hellish
actually super easy.
Our tribe was outnumbered and stood no chance against the invaders. Many warriors had lost their lives in the first battle, and the second battle was sure to destroy us all and leave the mountains unprotected.
fuck are these things not dead yet? Also, why did you run up when things aren't dead yet? What the fuck? What is that about? Just ran into the next fight before we were done with that, the ads. Jesus Christ, dude. Super cool if you wouldn't compare things.
The Norsemen came then upon our shores in longboats, and they brought with them a powerful sword. Together, the Wabanaki and the Vikings were to build a shield around this island that would keep it safe from our enemies. For those who wished to dig into the mountains and unleash the Serpent. Of the Vikings, with every man and every woman standing tall with a weapon in their hand.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Are you the tank? Fuck off! God damn, man. What the fuck? Dude, there's etiquette. You know? It really fucking gets under my skin when people just fuck with the dungeon etiquette.
cannot continue alone. The forest is flooded with blackness. Blackness wept from the wound in the mountain. I have spoken to the earth. I asked it to guide you across the danger. Walk into its golden light now.
Oh, fuck me. I did this thing. Dude! You were pissing me off. Dude, we got concussed? Fuck. I haven't seen any of this shit on E5. Dude, what? I'm so irritated right now. It's not even funny.
Critical
that
empowerment
Oh,
results.
thank fuck we got a critical.
We were victorious. This is our story. This is the story of the people of the dawn.
And we gained an IP.
Critical empowerment results.
Jesus Christ, man. How is someone at max IP running E5s and just like they're either trolling or just massively disrespecting. Like, oh, that's wild. I'm gonna do Seek and Preserve, I think. Nope. Fuck you, game. I said no. What? I want Castle for the achievement. Actually, I wouldn't mind Ring Hotel, but I want Castle for the achievement. There we go. I should switch builds though.
This is a seek and preserve scenario. Your role is to protect a group of survivors from an oncoming threat. To succeed, you must keep at least 5 survivors alive until the end of this exercise. The location is Transylvania. Scenario alone.
Modifier is?
Initiating saboteur subroutine.
Fuck.
Vigilance is recommended. New waves of hostiles have arrived. Protect the survivors.
I know there's 2 people here.
Hostile mutator subroutine activated. Alert. Explosive detected. Disarm or relocate.
That's not good.
Spawning enhanced hostile. An explosive device has detonated.
Oh no. Wait, what's happening? Well, this is really not good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Hello? Abilities? Fuck you guys, dude. Where the fuck are you going?
Hostile mutator subroutine activated. Alert. Explosive detected. Disarm or relocate.
Dude, why are none of my
Explosive
fucking
device
abilities
has
going
detonated.
on? The fuck? Holy shit, dude. It's like, I think my controller got stuck on a different profile. Like I had to do my center joystick
Spawning enhanced
thing.
hostile. Alert. Explosive detected. Disarm or relocate.
Get fucked. Oh no. Oh no. It's actually fine.
Large hostile specimen spawned. Be prepared. An explosive device has
Oh my
detonated.
god, dude. That first wave is such a clusterfuck. Nice if it wasn't poisoned.
Initiating supply delivery protocol. Arm and heal your allies.
Quick access inventory updated. Quick access inventory updated.
Oh, thank God.
Additional hostiles spawned. Currently moving towards survivor groups.
Fucking wisp, dude.
Hostile mutator subroutine activated.
How is it all wisp? What the fuck?
Alert. Explosive detected. Disarm or relocate. An explosive device has detonated.
What? That hit me?
Hostile mutator subroutine activated. Alert. Explosive detected. Disarm or relocate. An explosive device has detonated. Spawning enhanced hostile. Alert. Explosive detected. Disarm or relocate. An explosive device has detonated. Hostile mutator subroutine activated.
Oh, it's a slow one.
Extremely aggressive hostile created. Brace for arrival.
Fucking Controls, man. Jesus.
Quick access inventory updated.
Nice. I killed the slow guy. Let's go, dude. That was a massive recovery from the beginning.
Seek and
Holy
preserve
shit.
parameters have been met. Initiating reward protocol. Shutting down world simulation. Shutting down reality simulation.
We got the white Akab thing. Yeah, I don't know why it gives it like gives the wrong rewards for the two different things. Whatever.
Critical empowerment results.
Glyph's almost leveled. Alright, so now we need to do sides.
Welcome to the Jingu clan.
I'll do this
It has
one.
been too long since Templar and Jingu blades drew demon blood together. Tell me,
Oh yeah, my keys sold. My red keys sold. Forgot about that. Chasing Foon. Dude, what the fuck? He just fucking showed up for me. It was so nice of him. Cartwheel. Woot. Oh, his blood is actually dripping. I don't know if I noticed. Did I notice that effect before? Like, I noticed the blood spray. I don't know if I realized it was actively dripping. That's pretty cool. Dude, I'm seeing Foon everywhere. Holy shit. I literally can't unsee him. That's crazy. Alright, that's our 3. And then we need 5. Do ladder climb. Whee! Bonsai! Pick up the other sword. We'll need 2 more after that. One's gonna be the ship. So really just one. We need to figure out one more, I think. Oh, we can do the other sword one. Right. I think we can return all 3 swords at the same time. Let's repause this. So yeah. Turn the sword, turn the sword, turn the sword. Return all the swords. 1, 2. Wait. The other one auto return? The hell? Alright, then we go. Captain. No. Let's do this one. What was I doing? Oh, this.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Like my new favorite side mission. Alright, sides are done. Wow, 1 per fleet. Okay. A little bit of a fuck you there. it's imperceptibly close to leveling. Holy shit. That's so annoying. Alright. Alright, we are ready to try and dungeon again. If anyone is available. Oh, we have somebody? Like Anger's probably coming in. Need dos more. Why the fuck are they talking about Cypher Suites and looking for group? Fucking seriously? Little turtle.
My kin, for me you turned away from violent natures. Now violent natures have come to us. Sheol is screaming. So I turn back to you, and I stand amongst you in these burning streets. And together, we shall unwind this age of cruelty forever.
Down here. Do not present yourself so eagerly to the enemy's snipers. Yours are the first human eyes to witness Sheol since before time was time. It would be ignoble to have them shot out. The siege must fall before the city does. We march to meet them at the atomic front. You, possessing guile, would be better advised to travel behind the battle lines. Sheol is alive. It builds upon itself, cannibalizes itself. Where it has been wounded, caustic antibodies escape. I believe those foundations, old growth, have escaped the attention of our invaders. These foundries were to cast our future, but they are turned on us. Release this molten-skinned Forge Master.
You're winning the ads.
I counsel evasion, not just for your sake. Too many profound creatures have already been lost.
Gotta be counting towards my Jin kills, right?
The power relay. Our enemy could choose no more strategic nor melodramatic a vantage point.
Nice.
Go. We shall meet at the summit, I trust.
How very human. Unable to resist an invitation to your own autopsy. Your race doomed itself. I'm simply ushering you over the cusp of insignificance. We bred Hell's army to serve, and serve me they shall.
Iblis! You don't belong here!
Look who's talking!
Enough! It is beyond enough. We end this in ashes or as ashes.
Each time we force you apes back down the evolutionary tree, an angel gets its black wings.
Cover yourselves to endure this!
Oh, that's actually really good.
Critical empowerment results.
It's a shame how little the legendary glyph levels do.
Critical empowerment results.
Widow Moss. Yay, we go again. Whoa, what happened to my frame rate there? Not frame rate, my latency. Hell Eternal again.
My kin, for me you turned away from violent natures. Now violent natures have come to us. Sheol is screaming.
Trying
So I
to pour a
turn
soda
back to
and
you,
steer
and
with
I
one
stand
hand on the
amongst
controller.
you in these burning streets,
Didn't work
and
quite
together
right.
we shall unwind this age
Age
of
of
cruelty
cruelty.
forever.
Down here, do not present yourself so eagerly to the enemy's snipers. Yours are the first human eyes to witness Sheol since before time was time. It would be ignoble to have them shot out. The siege must fall before the city does. We march to meet them at the atomic front. You, possessing guile, would be better advised to travel behind the battle lines. Sheol is alive. It builds upon itself, cannibalizes itself. Where it has been wounded, caustic antibodies escape. I believe those foundations, old growth, have escaped the attention of our invaders.
Woot.
These foundries were to cast our future, but they are turned on us. Release this molten-skinned Forge Master. I counsel evasion, not just for your sake. Too many profound creatures have already been lost.
There you go. I think I should have waited longer to impair. I think I impaired someone before they started their ad cast or something. There shouldn't have been any ads there. There isn't usually.
The power relay. Our enemy could choose no more strategic nor melodramatic advantage. shall meet at the summit, I trust.
How very human. Unable to resist an invitation. Your race doomed itself. I'm simply ushering you over the cusp of insignificance. We bred Hell's army to serve, and serve me they shall.
Iblis! You don't belong here!
Look who's talking.
Enough! It is beyond enough. We end this in ashes or as ashes.
Each time we force you apes back down the evolutionary tree, an angel gets its black wings. No shelter! Not even death! What power you had is mine!
That's good. Eat him. Ooh, we got a blue chest. All right. That didn't take too long. And away we go. I mean, Hellraiser's okay. We haven't had Ankh yet tonight, though. Come on, Ankh.
Oh, sweet deliverance. You have come. Help us. Please deliver us from our enemies. Time is running out. Quicker, I see you.
No Ankh for you. No Ankh for you. But I would like some more Ankh, sir. Please, sir, might I have some more Ankh?
Beware these hellish instruments. Your life, your sweet, virginal life, is futile to them. heat of the slag pit, the foundry brute is king. Hurry! Come to me. Before the demon army sweeps you out, they know all Weaker has done. And you also.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Once, all was perfect. Like you. But it was left to rot in the vile glass house of its planters. So cruel.
Mythic is 20. 15 more levels to go.
Spiteful tart. Nuclear mistress. This one's eunuchs are taught to crave an explosive union. Your world is bleeding. Bleeding anima. This war machine is its vampire. Protected by the portal's power. Separate them. Kill it. Be our savior. Be our savior.
Woot. Getting one pip Sovtex pisses me off. Not that I need Sovtex, but like, it's annoying to see the best in slot pistol drop over and over again, but in like a useless fashion. Good lord. Oh hell, all the time.
Oh, sweet deliverance. You have come. Help us. Please deliver us from our enemies. Time is running out. Quicker is here. Beware these hellish instruments. Your life, your sweet, virginal life, it is fuel to them.
Yay, 120, dude. We hit 120 IP. Or 1020, more specific. He wasn't dead yet. Trying to like dodge through him before he was dead. Oops.
Don't expect safe footing.
Don't expect safe
In the heat
pudding.
of the slag pit, the foundry brute is king.
Did I move too soon? Oh, I did. I moved too soon. Or the DPS was a little weird. Like just timing wise. I thought the platform was on fire. I don't think it was. It's hard to tell sometimes.
army suits you out. They loathe all Vicar has done. And you also.
Blue chest. Oh, we got a rare.
All was perfect. Like you. But it was left to rot in the vile glass house of its planters. So cruel.
Backup drone.
Spiteful tart. Nuclear mistress. This one's eunuchs are taught to crave an explosive union.
There we go. Hello, sir. Woo. That was a good burn.
Your world is
Can I
bleeding.
reset if I've actually been hit? I might not be able to slash reset.
This war machine is its vampire. Protected by the portal's
No, I can slash.
power.
Okay. There's been times when I couldn't slash
Separate
reset.
them. Kill it. Be our savior. Be our savior.
A little weird, it worked. Come on, Ankh. Motherfucker.
Oh, sweet deliverance. You have come. Help us. Please deliver us from our enemies. Time is running out. Wither is here. Beware these hellish instruments. Your life, your sweet, virginal life, is fueled now.
Dude, fucking your cast. He's just being a dick. What happened to Hermit?
Don't expect safe footing. In the heat
Did he
of
like
Side
leave
Pit,
or something?
the Foundry Brute is king.
It was a weird pull. He didn't do the caustic like he usually does. Worked out okay.
Hurry! Come to me. Before the demon army sweeps you out. Lo, all we could have done. And you knew once, all was perfect. Like you. But it was left to rot in the vile glass house of its planters.
Rot in the vile glass house of its planters.
Spiteful tart.
Nuclear
Nuclear
mistress.
mistress. This one's eunuchs are taught to crave an explosive union.
Oh wow, she insta transition phase. Dude, why are you running with me? What the fuck is
Your
that?
world is bleeding. Bleeding animal.
Just wait.
This
Or run up
one
the side,
is
like.
vampire. Protected by the portal's power. Separate them. Kill it. Be our savior. Be our savior.
We were down one again? Oh. Come on, Ark. What the fuck?
Sweet deliverance, you have come. Help us.
Wow, never seen
Please
this dungeon
deliver us
before.
from our enemies. Time is running out. Wicker is here. Beware these hellish instruments. Your life, your sweet, virginal life, it is fuel to them.
Why is everyone fighting shit already? Hello? Yeah. Who ran? Who? Okay, was it White Cat? Oh, it was Meow. I've seen Meow, or sorry, I've seen White Cat run through a barrier before. That's why I was asking. That's why I thought it might have been them. Also, they're dressed in white. I was very confused. I was like, what the fuck? Why are people taking damage? As I'm like running up. I thought maybe someone pulled ads, and I get around the corner and I was like, oh, it was White Cat. It was white, yeah. They did that on Darkness War. The first dungeon that was fucking atrocious. They did it on that one. Oh my god, they started the fight again? Dude. I'm just resetting. Fuck this shit. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like, you shouldn't be starting fights unless you're a tank anyways. But on top of that, on that particular fight, like, it starts a fire at both ends. You always wait for boss to be pulled forwards on this one anyways. Even if you thought I ran past you, you wouldn't fucking do that. On this boss, you wait. What's up, Dom? 10 of AFK people pull out, watch them die. I did watch someone die earlier tonight. I can't tell if they were like trolling or if they're like just somehow literally max IP and didn't know better, which I'm not sure which is worse, to be perfectly honest. But they started attacking the ads at Darkness War 6. Like before I had like as soon as they jumped down, they just started attacking them. I didn't get a chance to pull them anywhere. I just let the ads kill them. And then the 4 of us finished that fight. And they were literally max IP. Like 1752.
Don't expect safe footing. In the heat of the slag pit, the foundry brute is king.
Just pull because they're impatient. Keep things up. Yeah, but I mean, like, the part of Dark Darkness War 6, though, is, like, it matters where those ads die. Don't just fucking kill them in the center. Even if you're, like, speeding through it, that's fucking stupid. Because if they all turn to bombs or something, you're still fucked. If they're, like, right on top of the boss when they res. What the fuck just happened there? I tried to, like, use my gadget and I somehow dodged instead. In 8 the other day where they went in on the boss 4 times where anyone had tank HP on it, it was wow. What the fuck? Like that person I'm talking about from earlier, or just like a random person? Just resing. The fuck? This person, like that here. It was we killed Darkness War boss 1, and we were, you know, you have to fight those 2 ads. And they just ran past. We were all like fighting the 2 ads. It was taking forever for people to kill them. And like, they just ran past and through the blue wall to the next fight and just like stood there.
Once,
I was like, what the fuck?
all was perfect,
Got a rare again.
like you. But it was left to rot in the vile glass house of its planters. So cruel.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to pull them. I should try to type things, I guess. This is why I didn't want to fight this guy. Dude, I swear to God, I only get, like, shit gadgets. This is why I wanted to pull him. Right here.
Spiteful tart.
Did people just run past the loot?
This one's eunuchs are taught to crave an explosive union.
They learned something? I don't think so. One time I pull one out the tank is when I'm accidentally face pulling, I apologize profusely when I face pull. They can slash reset to leave. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. My entire head is just gonna... I'll turn into like the exploding head emoji on stream. Like it's bad enough when people attack the ads like before I've finished pulling them over to the corner, like they're mostly to the corner grouped up and they get a little aggressive before I've actually like hit them yet. But this person dropped down the Darkness War 6 ads like and instantaneously just fucking... Oh, wait, did we phase? I didn't even fucking notice that shit. That was like a blink. We literally blinked and we phased. Holy shit.
This war machine is its vampire, protected by the portal's power. Separate them. Kill it. Be our savior. Be our savior.
Just love how people wait for me to do anything. Super awesome. Blue chest. That's the wrong thing. $121. I asked Chainmaker if they want to do another, but they haven't responded. I'm gonna guess no. E5 today that was desperate retaining for one forever when I joined. 3 of the group members was E14 plus. That's a holy shit, dude. You don't even really need a tank then. They just fucking DPS it down. They don't even need to go 100% tank. You can go like fucking, I don't know, 60-40 or something. Honestly, they could probably just go like, yeah, even like 80-20, like a multiple, and just it'll take turns pulling aggro, and they'll burn it before they're gonna burn it before they die anyways. Man, yeah, that's sad. Okay, hold on though. That's assuming they're doing what you would think E14 damage should be. Let's be clear about that. Might not be the same. We need a fifth. Tom, are you gonna be you gonna be on? Do you want a dungeon? Or are you doing other shit? Yeah, right now? That's alright. I figured I'd ask. Well, that doesn't work. Feel ya. But yeah, so we did need 10 Dark Arthur without the challenge thing, and it was 14 fragments. So what did I get with the thing? I got like 20, I think. So I think I get like 6 extra fragments for the 10K. Which actually doesn't seem like the bad deal, necessarily. So it depends which ones they are. Well, no, actually, there's someone else I was able to trade Glyph to Talisman for as well. So like, I don't know. Like, I think that might be decent. The price seems reasonable. Well, I just meant for like the 10K, like it costs. I don't. The challenge is rarely a challenge, I guess. The timing today was kind of tight because I had to go backwards because I missed the lore. Rather just buy the kind I want from the auction house without fail. It's the kind I don't want. Well, I have someone that's, at least right now, trading me tally for glyph fragments. So, it's not really a problem which ones they are. So like in general, if I'm getting like, you know, 20 frags instead of 12 or something, then I think the 10K is more cost effective than the... I think the 10K is more cost effective than buying them, because they're... At least the Talisman's ones have been, when I've looked, pretty pricey. Oh, just waiting on White Cat. At the same amount of fragments with E levels, is probably more valuable at lower E levels. I don't know about that, actually. I'm not sure that's true. It's been a long time, but I used to do Dark Gartha on like 8 characters a day. I'm pretty sure I remember it being a much better return on the E17 character than like the lower ones. They even started actively leveling the alts. Just get more frags.
Analysis. Highly volatile biological material.
23 versus 29. What are you talking like max?
Identification. Cargo vessel Polaris. Reported lost in Atlantic Ocean August 14th.
Because you can get like less than an average. Yeah, but average is not like what happens. Average is the average. But that's not... It's just not like... So... Like the challenge is like a consistent like number of frags added, right? So it's just it's about if the number added is worth the moth for the number that was added. At least in my opinion. Because who cares if like what your average could be? Like you could also do like 5 DAs in a row where you get like bottom tier amounts. And then the challenge is pretty nice. Because you're at least getting more frags than you would.
Recommendation. Proceed further to prevent regeneration of tissue damage.
Oh yeah, 9 hell raids. We had like what, like 4 or 5 hell raids in a row? That was wild. But still no off. Oh man, I could do E10 raid this week. Fuck. Don't let me forget that. I will be like, oh, E5! A fixation to your fractal C level does have more value for progress in the lower levels. Right for my first 17 raid, I helped with the E1 and looted. I don't think so. I know what you mean. And I guess you might be like, I don't think it's extra value. It's the same. Like it's the same amount of frags regardless, so it's going to, you're going to speed up both people. They're going to get additional frags equally. It's just that the E17 person is just getting more already. But they're still going to go faster. I would say, as far as like feel goes, it's gonna feel more important on the. It's gonna feel more important on the E17 than the other one, because at that one your frags are so low anyways that you're like, oh great, I went from like getting 4 frags to 8 frags. Woohoo! I'm gonna hit 300 so much faster. Like, it doesn't feel any different. On the E17 character, like that makes a. That means I hit 300. I hit a new imbuer significantly faster. Right?
Proceed to extraction point for removal.
Like a imbuer is like 5 days. Where is like, yes, it's more frags than a low person would necessarily get, but they can't make use of it in any kind of decent time. Its impact is felt more at higher level. Unless you're trying to sell them, I guess. But then I don't know if that makes sense to spend the 10K to sell them. I mean, that's probably not a good investment necessarily.
Dimensional breach. Nothing covered. Navigation for reality has been restored.
He won't turn around. Well, that's great.
Extraction point secure. Any communications with the road lost.
Everyone got the memo that we stay out on time. Oh, were people hiding? There was a couple people with no damage. Dude, how do I get a 3-pip of the same fucking thing? Doesn't even make sense. 2 days in a row, I get the same 3-pip item? The fuck? Also, still no Ankh tonight.
They came in terrible ships, riding creatures of nightmares, wielding powerful black magic. We know them now as Mayans, but our ancestors saw them only as masked demons from a hellish place. Our tribe was outnumbered and stood no chance against the invaders. Many warriors had lost their lives in the first battle, and the second battle was sure to destroy us all and leave the mountains.
Had a blood player today in E11, only spamming basic? What the fuck? At least it was the damaging basic, right? Wasn't the healing basic? Inolio. Say that right? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Now I don't have my thing for this. Shit. I want to wait a few seconds for this. Hopefully it'll be up. Dude, come on! If you can't take those things by yourself, don't fucking aggro them. Because that was your fault. that felt invisible now, at least for me. Yep. Zaw just tied to it. You killed Zaw. Are you happy? Are you happy?
The Norsemen came then upon our shores in longboats, and they brought with them a powerful sword.
Yay, 10 more levels.
The Wabanaki and the
10 more
Vikings
levels.
built a shield around this island that
If he dies, he dies.
from those who wished to dig into the mountain.
That's great.
Unleash the serpent.
Rather have someone who stays alive spamming basic than someone dies in every fight? No. No, I disagree. I'd rather have someone in there, like, spamming the shit out of, like, Demolish or something, and then dying because, you know, they're standing in something they shouldn't. I mean, in this case, that shit was invisible, so I can't blame them for that, but... No, the spamming basic is fucking useless. Sorry. The Bomber... Not everything's about you, Bomber! Now the basic spam is like literally worthless. It's like no damage at all. You might as well not be alive.
Rituals along with those of the Vikings, with every man and every woman standing tall with a weapon in their hand.
It's like you're just trying to tickle the boss to
They were
death.
ready.
Okay, now you're just trolling me. Stop it. That's not nice. I like to stand where that blood is. Thank you very much. Oh my god. I was not in that dash. What the fuck? I was like a mile outside of those lines.
Time was short, and the darkness had to be stopped. By club, by spear, by sword, and by magic.
Oh my. Yeah. Got a little aggressive there. gotten better though. Except? You mean exempt?
You cannot continue alone. The forest is flooded with
There you go.
blackness. Blackness wept from the wound in
Flesh
the
wire
mountain.
fetter.
I have spoken to the earth.
Huh.
I asked it to guide you across the danger. Walk into its golden light now.
You want to tell us? If anyone wants to answer, there are no rules. Isn't the rule kill Eris? Dude, I swear to fucking God, I told you, you fucking idiot. I literally told you. I fucking gave him time to translate it. God damn it. Very stressful time. I'm just blowing off steam mostly. He gonna learn today. He gonna learn. No, he's not gonna learn today. They bring all the trash and lock into the boss fight E17 to try and make it harder. Who does that? Oh, is that Eris or Voodoo? Or both? Dude, what the fuck? I used a taunt gadget and he just fucking ignored it. Oh, Eris? The look turned your eruption? Yeah, it forces you to look at the Viking Jesus. You know, before he gets turned into Vajabs. Vajabs.
Much blood was shed that day and night. But when dawn finally came, we stood before that
So-
gaping mouth and our
the thing.
Was dead or had fled. We were victorious. This is our story. This is the story of the people.
The thing is, like, sometimes I'll get like irritated at something, but like, I don't usually stay like frustrated or upset. I just vent and then it's gone. For the most part. Sometimes it'll, you know, sometimes it can hang around for like a couple minutes or something, but it's pretty rare for something to last more than like, to seriously last more than like 10 minutes or something. Goldfish rage. Yes. Go. Aw. I need to make an emote. I need to make a like goldfish rage emote. That'd be hilarious. It's a 5 scenario we do it, and worst case scenario I move some stuff around and just run through it. Oh look, we're back home. We're back home in hell. This is like the 50 millionth hell raised tonight.
Oh, sweet deliverance. You have come. Help us. Please deliver us from our enemies.
Not one single
Time is
onk
running out.
tonight.
Wicker is here.
Okay, if you could pick your lineup of dungeons, like either a single dungeon or maybe just so it doesn't get super stale, like a rotation, like say 2 or 3 that you like rotate through. If you could pick, what would be your dungeon or dungeons rotation?
Beware these hellish
Like if it wasn't random, you could just queue where the fuck you wanted.
Your sweet, virginal life is pure.
Like I would have Ankh, maybe Ankh, Hell Eternal. The hell's in Darkness War? Fuck you. Seriously? Dude, I would not have Darkness War at all. It's such a bullet sponge dungeon. Like everything, like its main mechanic is things just have more health. I could see Hell Eternal.
Expect safe footing. In the heat of the slag
I don't know about Hell Raised, like in permanent rotation.
King.
Critical empowerment results.
Oh, that's when it crits. Fuck you, game. wasn't for the downtime, I would love it. I like the fights in general. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, like, I mean, I'll be honest, I like most of the dungeons. As far as that goes. Like, I like a lot of individual fights. But it's like dungeons as a whole. I think thematically and like boss fight mechanic-wise, I think I would probably have like Ankh at the top, and then maybe Hell Eternals second, and then like maybe Polaris third. Like, don't get me wrong, Polaris is a really, really good dungeon, but I also, like, I feel like if you're trying to... Hey, Polaris 5. I feel like if you're trying to run, like, repetition dungeons, you wouldn't run Polaris, really, that often. Because it's... Too many of the fights require, like, changing things up for those fights.
Nuclear mistress. This one's Unix.
Like, Pol 5 is fine as long as, like, people, like, adjust their build for it. But if you're just, like, running through shit, it's not nearly as good. Oh, my impair didn't even go off in time. Hello? Fuck. Continue. No, sorry. So the question was, if you could pick your dungeons, like, which would sort of imply like the dungeons you would run, you know, like on loop essentially. Would it be one dungeon? And if it was, what would that one dungeon be? Or if you would like maybe change your rotation up and do like a couple and just flip between them for variance, but also like again the whole like cycle. Like, would you? What would be your dungeon or dungeons that you would cycle through? I could see E level maybe having something to do with it, I suppose. See, that for me, Darkness Lord would be out just because at any E level I think it's too grindy. For me personally.
This war machine is its vampire, protected by the portal's power. Separate them.
What role you do? What does the role have to do with it?
Be our savior. Be our savior.
It'll turn on. Penthouse? You think so? I know it's like the least done one because it's, yeah, just I don't think it's, I mean, I like Penthouse and you don't get to do it a lot, so like I get that part of it. Like, I really like Honk. The only, like, legitimately the only problem with it is how much you can, like, break things with over DPS. Right, like I'm trying to think, but I think most of the fights in Ankh, like you can burst pretty well, and especially if you're like high level, you're not as apt to run into the over DPS problems. If you're running higher tiers, like if you're running, I mean, it can be a problem if you're speed running, I suppose. But then it depends how much you're speed running. Like if you're E17 doing E5, then over DPS doesn't even fucking matter. You'll just kill it too fast anyway. Like, you'll kill it so fast it's not even a problem, I guess. That's what I mean. For the most part. Wait, not E3. Yeah, I think Hell Eternal's pretty spammable. I think Ankh is pretty spammable. Ankh! We got an Ankh! Yes! You find Darkness Ward the most enjoyable to tank at E17? What the fuck is with this Darkness War enjoying? I don't. I'm not, by the way, I'm not saying it's a bad dungeon or I don't enjoy some of the mechanics. But just comparison-wise, I don't see it.
Arton is a superstition, but these dimensional parasites are very useful by
Dude, he hasn't learned to walk backwards.
I do not need you alive for my experimentation. It is quicker this way. Please understand.
I'm not fighting that shit. He needs to learn to walk backwards. Dude, why is this on me? I didn't touch this dude. What the fuck? It's all the crazy ad control, I think. Last ball strikes out a bit too much, though.
Let me show you what I have learned in the spaces beyond. You will
live to regret this, but not for very much longer.
Well, you know what the other reason I dodged there is, Dom? I dodged there because sometimes he keeps doing fucking waves. Either like swell mutation or whatever. So like I always dodge there so I'm not like hit by one of his after death casts. It's the other reason I dodged at that boss. Or at that chest. Although I tend to dodge at most of them, to be honest. It's always funny seeing people die to like a boss that's already dead. Because this swell mutation cast keeps going for like 5 seconds. I guess not. We're getting there, man. Mythic 28. Dude, what is that weird camera shift bullshit? Extraction cost again. I want to say it maxes out at 8K, doesn't it? I thought anyway. I thought it maxed out at 8. They changed it at some point. It used to start really high and then go even higher, and then they came to their senses and like made it so you could pull shit up like pretty inexpensively at lower gear levels. Is it only 4K that it maxed at? Yeah, it's 4K, you're right. I think it used to be like 10K. It used to be fucking crazy high. But that's because it also started high. Like, pulling shit out of a blue was stupid expensive. What would you even... You can't put things in green, can you? Or can you put a glyph in a green? Blue. Yeah, blue, right? Blue's glyph, purple signet. Okay. I was making sure I wasn't misremembering something. Because, you know, that happened. Based on the... Oh, really? Are you sure about that? Because it costs 4K for me to pull a yellow No, wait. I think you're wrong about that. Maybe? Oh, wait. Maybe not. It's 2K to pull. No, you're right. 2K to pull out a yellow, 4 to pull out a red. Yeah, it's based on. It is. You're right. It's based on this thing. I thought mine said 4K for both. I just can't read.
No, you will not falter. Instead, you will become stronger. I am the lord of this ancient meat's nerves. See how it obeys and is strengthened. I will take no pleasure in this, but with you, I allow myself instruction.
Woot.
It is reacting. The biological fission, immense. This could be the great moment of my studies, the most important field event since the Black Plague.
I got sprint back. Let's go.
Something new, something primeval, something more than reality can contain. It will confill my
Haha.
Leben.
TSW Green Mayors keeps messing with you? What is Green Mayors? Nine medicinal greens? Ah. You can throw any if you want. Polaris.
Connection established to the road you core. Running real-time situation.
No, actually, does Penthouse give more distillates than the other dungeons at E17? And fucking frankly, it should. I wonder if it would be... If you could choose things, it might get chosen if it just gave more stuff. I really do wish we could choose dungeons. I fucking hate that they took that away. But well, also the problem is Penthouse is a half dungeon, right? It's only 3 bosses. It's a mini dungeon.
Identification. Cargo vessel Polaris. Reported lost in Atlantic Ocean August 14, 2007.
So like that's a kind of a little bit of an issue.
approaching a major biological threat. Exercise caution.
Oh, same spot. That's why I couldn't tell. Yeah, I think they're the same spot. You can tell. Oh, dude, that reminds me. I still, so on Jimmy, I still need fucking 2 E17 achievements. I think I need Darkness War and Ankh. Because unfortunately, even when my Cabal was active / existed, I wasn't able to play when most people were running those. I was looking at my achievements today and I was like, fuck. I still need to get Darkness War and Ankh down. Gotten pretty close. I think I was doing a run with like Rifla and Uni and Bio and somebody else I'm not remembering right now, top of my head. I think Darkness War we made to like fucking last boss and it just was a shit show. I think just someone died. Someone got like blown up or something. Radiant tarot cards.
Detecting strong psychic signature emanating from the medical. Exercise caution.
Smears retreat when they get passed. Spending 11 loses where one person just leaves and it prompts many times. Why? Man. Fight is so cool. Also, like, it's the only different dungeon. I can't imagine. It's so wild you would want to, like, skip the one dungeon that's not the one you've done 5 billion times before. Yeah, the bunny fight's always been pretty cool. Although, it is one that people have problems with because people don't know how to hold DPS. I thought he was still alive. Oops. Also, I feel like that fight's kind of hard when you're pugging. How to tank it? I mean, you just have to tank the thing that's active. You ignore the other ones.
Current data indicates a 33.3 recurring % chance of survival.
I'm dead. Were people just not shooting? I should have winged. That's my bad. Wait, what the fuck is that doing? I think some people weren't shooting. Not greedy enough. Let's just go for it again, cause I'll just wing this time. Hey. Look at that weird wing shit.
Extraction point secure. Ending communications with the Roji core.
To keep them is to make a deal. 3 tries, max the first boss. So they die, someone else usually manage to cover them. I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't try. I don't know if I would try pugging. I was gonna. I don't know. Would I try pugging 11s? I don't know if I would do that. Songs using razor shards. Yeah. Zah's very spirited, but you know it's difficult. I think playing a game where you have to translate everything. And you're translating everything, you know, not through a person. Not through like someone that speaks English and Russian and can like explain a concept, but literally like Google translating fucking everything. It's...
Please deliver us from our enemies. Time is running out.
I would like if you dropped me in the middle of like a Russian game and people were like spamming shit at me and I'm trying to like translate it and like it's not coming across right and I don't get what the fuck they're saying, like that'd be rough. I would get frustrated pretty fucking quick. So like. The fact that they've stuck around and keep trying is, you know... And it's clear based on some of the characters they typed that the translation is not, like... Some of the things that they've sent me, because they also blow up my Discord all the time. Like, they DM me all the time. Like 3 in the morning and I have, like, DMs from them. Like, why are you running forwards?
Your sweet virginal
Why?
life is fuel to them.
Like, I think conceptually, like, you know, they would need to learn the concept between like a dungeon build and like a scenario or a story playthrough build, right? Like. Or even like layer, right? I would run Razor Sarge in layers. Hell, you could run Razor Shards in Polaris 5 if you're not like speed running that shit. Like for ad control, that's what I meant.
Don't expect safe footing.
Don't expect
In the
safe
heat of the
footing.
slide pit, the foundry brute is king.
Isn't that E5? Who cares? What? Are you saying, asking if I care if someone's running Razor Shards in E5? Yes. But more because they just shouldn't be doing that because they clearly don't understand. Like, it's a teaching thing. Like, or maybe you missed the first part of the conversation. Like, there's just concepts that Zod doesn't, like, understand because of the communication barrier. Like, they've also had problems with, like, they've sent me messages where they didn't want to use hammer because they were having it's hard to tell from the messages that get sent to me because they're, like, Google translated to English, and then some characters are just, like, parentheses or some shit. Like, it's not translated even correctly.
Hurry! Come to me. Before the team one sneaks out. They loathe all Wicca has done.
A lot of kids and build players in E5 is what they've used since they started. Yeah, see, that's kind of a problem. I mean, personally, I don't care that you don't care, Vaughn. Like, I care. And also, like, it's a disservice to the person that's trying to ask for help and just has a problem understanding how to implement the help. And unfortunately, I just don't have the time or the mastery of Russian to really help them. I wish I knew someone. There used to be like a Russian cabal. I can't remember what they were called off the top of my head. There was one at least in TSW. I know, like, Shoddy played with them sometimes. They don't play anymore. No, the Cabal wasn't Blackjack. It was a TSW Cabal. I don't know that it ever made it over to Legends. There was an entire Russian Cabal. But, like, I mean, basically if you weren't in them, you didn't really see them. Russian Cabal in Legends. Yeah, I'm talking about... Okay, again, I'm speaking about the one in TSW. I was just trying to remember their name, and I can't think on the top of my head. I think it was like Red something? Maybe even like an acronym? Dom, does that sound familiar? You were in TSW, right? Red is French. Well, again, TSW. I'm not talking about anything Legend. There was a Russian Cabal in TSW, though. I just can't remember the name of it. But anyways, like the point is, Zahn needs someone that can actually like explain concepts not translated through a translator. Because I just don't think. Well, I know based on the responses I'm getting, and how the text looks, it like it's just not good. Oh, I couldn't reset. Fuck. Well, we'll just die like this. I didn't think I got tagged on the way up. Maybe I tried to reset too late. I don't remember what causes that. Uh-oh. Was that why I couldn't reset? Because they weren't just mad at me? But yeah, they've sent me, like, messages, you know, complaining about trying to run. Jesus Christ, guys, let me hit it first. What the fuck? No, Anchor! You were supposed to stay alive. Oh, there's the one. I didn't see the trail or anything. I was going center anyways. Oh my god, what the fuck? I don't know how Za stayed alive. That bunny hopping was crazy. Holy shit. Oh, that's a weapon. That's why it didn't work. No, but I mean, the idea that people shouldn't be like learn anything until like E8 is fucking stupid. Like people should learn stuff in fucking story mode. Learning shouldn't be required. No, you. That's just because overgeared people are running people through shit. If you have to actually do an E5 with E5 people, you have to learn things. Like if it was all once you fill E5 with E5 people, and I don't know if I've filled with full E5. I have filled without people that are like 1,000 plus, and yeah, it actually is. Actually takes some effort. Actually takes some coordination. Try to fill E5 right with E5 people. I got people thinking that less than 500p means Yeah, well, not everyone knows less than greater than, or they get them flipped. I mean, that's
powerful black magic. We
misreading that can happen to anybody.
ancestors saw them only as masked.
People should know that, but it's not. That's not like the end of the world. My problem is the E5 raids filled with people that are like 1400 that don't know how the fucking raid works.
And the second battle was sure to destroy us all.
People fucking dropping filth because they don't know how to stay on the grate. People saying fucking stupid shit like, I've never seen 2 tanks work in the raid. Like, it just doesn't work. You have to solo tank it. So what the fuck are you talking about? You can... It's... The fucking raid's designed to be duo tank. I've never seen it work. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Still adds live here. Oh, it's live here. That's weird. Oh, that's... Yeah, he's on. Yeah. There we go. I got him now. Yeah, legitimately had like a 1400 plus person tell me they've never seen a duo tank work. All E5 raids must be solo tanks. I assume they don't even know that like E10 raids has requires 2 tanks. They probably only do E5s. I don't really want to name people. I will say I've enjoyed running 5-man layers as well. As I was bringing this character up, I got to do some 5-man layers multiple times actually, and it was kind of cool to actually do mechanics. Yeah, they've clearly never done an E10 raid, or for some reason they're of the disillusion that in the lower ones it just doesn't work somehow. I don't know, but I was like legitimately just like flabbergasted. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I always find like the weirdest shit on alt. No people now showing any content we ran with max gear tanks. Yeah, that is a problem. You know what helps contribute to that problem? Is making people not learn shit in E5s. Oh, you don't need to know how to do... No, you need to know how to do things way before E8. Because there's just like this... Because if they haven't learned it by then, they're not fucking going to. They spent so much time not learning. Not E5. What does that have to do with it? Oh, Cat got the black screen bug. Okay. I would have kept playing. You just turn on name tags. Use the minimap. I wish I got the black screen bug. I would totally tank this shit black screen. So much fun. I remember in the beta for the E17 stuff, I spent like almost an hour, I think, with the black screen bug on E17 Darkness War. I wasn't tanking, I was like sword DPS or something. Fucking start the fight, pull the ads. I'm just like spamming skills at the title bars I can see running at me because the title bars show up. Help knowing E5 mechanics for no E5 tanks in the game? No, okay, so just to be clear, you specifically said you were talking about like he had razor shards. I'm saying like I wasn't even saying like mechanics. Yeah, some mechanics are gonna just blow past and like there's not a lot you can do about that without purposely wasting time. But as far as just like, you know, hey, contribute. Don't do stupid shit. Maybe don't just, I don't know, spam your basic or something. Like, don't spam razor shards on a single target boss. Like, these kind of things can be taught, you know, without having to down gear yourself. Yeah, he asks for help and he gets advice. The problem is that yeah, he doesn't understand it. And that's the frustrating part, both for him and for us. He's like constantly sending me DMs in Discord, and I can only reply to like half of them. For the other half, I just genuinely don't know what he's saying. He'll like send me screenshots and like some English text, and I'm just like, I don't even know what this means. But the ones I can sort of suss out, I try and respond back, but I have no idea how much of that he's actually getting. Probably half of what I send he doesn't understand either. So it's like a we'll say conservatively like a quarter of what gets probably 25% is actually like maybe understood or something. He's gonna die here. Yep. It's pretty. This is a normal spot where he's gotten better. He used to die in the first phase of circles. Now he's making it to the second phase of circles. So you have anchor the button doesn't all three combined? Yeah, sure.
You cannot continue alone.
But for example, Anchor got nuked by the machine tyrant circle desync. Sometimes you still have to do stuff.
Walk into its golden light now.
So like right here, I've told him multiple times, don't hit the ads until I do. And he's probably gonna hit them too soon again. We'll see if he like paid attention to what I sent him or not. But my guess is he hasn't. Because I do this, and I have not hit them yet. Holy shit, he waited. Well, either he was AFK or he actually waited. Either way, good job. Good job, Zaw. First time. We had a pretty legit E11 group with 11 players going through 4-5 runs. The last time I was surprised by all the mechanics. We've rarely seen it in E8. Things die too fast usually. Yeah. Yeah, I did like, I tried to do like a, I think I tried to do like a fucking, I don't even know if it was an E5. It might have been an E1 raid or something. And people were like losing their goddamn minds because I couldn't solo tank it then. And there was no healer, and I didn't have the effigy gadget yet. It was really low. It was like maybe like E3 or something. Oh, I don't have anything to pull. Okay, then. But yeah, like, no one would go healer in that raid that I did. And there was, like, fucking, you know, 1,400, 1,300, 1,200 IPE people that were, like, pissed that, like, I shouldn't have started a raid if I couldn't solo tank the raid and do it without a healer or some shit like that. Like, how fucking hard is it to just, you know, if you're that high IP over, like, an E1 raid, you can just fill the role. You don't even need gear. You can just do it. So I think, yeah, you can. You can just straight up. Well, I mean, you can if you were like max, for sure. I couldn't. They should nerf Soul Tank in E5. It's fine, E1. Yeah, it is weird that the Living Flame, like, is not allowed in the later raids, but is somehow allowed in the earlier ones. Yeah, it's a little odd. Well, I mean, actually, I would say per description, it actually should work. You know, it's almost weirder that it doesn't work in the later ones. Now, it wouldn't work, I think, because the stacks don't work the same way. Like, they wouldn't fall off fast enough for that to actually work. Right, because if they don't... It only works in E1, E5 because story mode and you want to share a playfield. Oh. Wait, does it say solo content? I don't remember.
We stood before that gaping mouth and our enemy was
So I was not paying attention to what was going on there.
We were victorious. This is our story. This is the story of the people of the dawn.
First time I see a long-range hammer. That would actually make sense if it shares the map, because that's probably like where the permission is, because that's like allowing pets, right? Pets weren't allowed in dungeons, and they had to like undo that because of the Living Flame. Is it on the passive? Provoke effect does not work against dungeon, lair, or raid monsters, is what it states. There you go, it's not a real raid until E10. Below E10, it's not a raid. Otherwise, it wouldn't provoke. Well, story mode wouldn't matter because you don't need it. You don't trade aggro in story mode. It's literally unnecessary.
Oh, sweet deliverance. You have come. Help us. Please deliver us from our enemies. Time is running out.
So if they yeah, you get pods in story mode. But they fall off you. You don't have to be broken out. Also, you can dodge away from them. They like target you, and then it's like a circle cast you can just dodge out of. But even if they pod you, it's like, I don't know, 3-5 seconds, and then they let go. I was like soloing a story mode and oh god. I was soloing a story mode and like wasn't paying attention for a second, and I got potted in a fist and it still was like completely fine. I got potted, like got hit by the fist and you know, let go, and I still have like most of my health. No, it's I mean, we've had like what, one Ankh or something and like a couple Polaris, but it's been like fucking a dozen Hellrays tonight. Also, what the fuck? Why is it doing that lately? So just do the green cats off the gate. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the fucking pole. How much left on the neck now? It's 29, and I one more distillate. I have another 5 stack to throw in it.
In the heat of the slag pit.
So I'm assuming I'll at least get to 30 probably before I have to go. Just 5 more levels. 5 more levels, and we have another legendary, and it come with 3 pip instead of a 2. Getting all beer facts in one period, allowed to buy one DL. No, it's all on this character. I'm not shoveling anything from any other characters. I've sold like, I don't even know what, like 6 Nemains or something. I bought some frags. I've been trading glyph and weapon frags for talisman frags. At least for now. Oh look, Zal brought presents. Dude, this happened last time. There's another thing where like he needs to learn to just run around and not through. But
hurry. Come to me. Before the demon's army sends you out.
what I need to do,
All Wicker has done.
I've been meaning to work on a new dungeon like guide anyways, like guide videos. Maybe I'll work on like a web page version, and then it can like be translated into Russian, and it'll have pictures. You know, show things like how to walk off backwards off of Ankh so you don't aggro the ad.
Like you.
Things like that.
But it was left to rot in the vile glass house of its planters. So cruel.
There we go. 30. Ooh. Did we gain another IP there? Were we already 1023 or did I just gain that one?
Mistress. This one's unit
Actually, didn't.
taught to crave an explosive
I blinked and don't
union.
remember. Oop, it's not working. Oh yeah, send out agents. Oh wow, she is so low. Surprised she hasn't triggered the next phase already. It's always a fun bug when she triggers the... She triggers the next phase. I should actually probably make this my last one. I got work in the morning. And tomorrow's raid day. Hopefully I fucking leave enough disk space. I couldn't upload last week's raid video because we took too long. We did too many tries and my recording ran out of disk space.
This war machine is its vampire, protected by the portal's power. Separate them. Kill it.
We had like a
Be our
non-standard
Be our savior.
roles or whatever. Well, everyone likes changing roles, like the role for roles, and it's like I just do the job. You know, I just do the fucking job. Show up and I tank. We're gonna go this way. There's the razor shards again. We have 4 levels left. Someone's just adding random fragments to faction missions in General Chat today. You could hear the crickets, no response. It'd be impossible explaining that as a horrible idea. After my trip, and the first thing I do at home is check Twitch. Hey, Azrael, how's it going? Welcome back from your trip. Hope it was good. Yeah, random fragments to faction missions. Yeah, I don't... Well, it would be like against the terms of service to explain why that's a bad idea, actually. You know what I mean, though? Like, that would be explaining why that's currently a bad idea, at least. Would technically be against terms of service. Dude, the blue head pieces were dropping. I bought these 2 for cheap, but these 2 just dropped, like, from something. I forget where. So I have, like, all my fodder for leveling the headpiece next. So also my faction missions should be off cooldown tomorrow night. So this fucker's definitely hitting legendary. I'm wearing this tomorrow, so that should pop us like what? Probably close to 10 IP. Probably be in like the 30 range somewhere, I would think. You just played it. Oh my god. It's because I move stuff. There. So yeah, 365 hours. Item power 1023. My best guess is E17's gonna be somewhere in like the 800 hour range. Got some breaking on 1000 IP mark, so I missed it. Did you? I didn't even realize you missed that. Yeah, that was what? Friday? Thursday? I've been Thursday. Something like that. I actually don't remember. Pretty sure it happened on the weekend. Anywho, we'll find someone to raid. And then I need to I need to find an E10 raid group for this guy now. Maybe I'll talk to the guys in the E17 raid tomorrow and see when they're doing E10s. Alright, we're gonna raid Determined. They sometimes stream Legends, but they're streaming Diablo 4 right now. One day I will play that game, since I own it and have yet to fucking install it. Oh, I know, puppy. Night, guys. Peace.